So I have explained to you the whole process, my patient management process, using my framework. No? Which do you think it can be done? We can achieve the same results, di ba? In 15 minutes.
Actually, Doc, we do appreciate the framework nga po. Kasi I feel like it would have been useful also if it had been introduced sa amin nung LU4. Because like with yours, it's more stepwise now. We start muna with what we see based sa signs symptoms. Then we decide muna sa diagnostics. And after that, tsaka tayo may more or less final diagnosis instead of like the usual po ng LU4 na primary impression and differentials agad. Tapos magkasama na yung clinical and possible paraclinical findings.
Yeah, okay.
Doc, I also appreciate na dalawa lang po yung pinasulat niyang differential sa amin. Kasi doon po humahaba yung discussions minsan tapos hindi naman pala like priority yung iba. So medyo mas derail yung discussion from the main ideas compared to yung what we did today. At least we're focusing on two main lang po.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Any more comments?
Sir, the BRCA approach to selecting screening and treatment modalities helps us further narrow down our choices as opposed to just knowing what possible treatments are for the patient. It further helps to know which are the feasible treatment modalities are for a specific clinical scenario.
Okay. So yung mga clinical practice guidelines, they don't input the cost availability. Tama? So which we need when we manage a patient, not only here in Metro Manila, no, but also in the provinces. No? Availability of factor is very important. No? Okay. So any more comment? Angelica?
Oh, I really appreciate din po na hiwalay po yung clinical at paraclinical kasi as nandito sa case namin, nagpalit siya from yung primary and yung secondary, nagbaliktad siya after siya nagkaroon ng paraclinical diagnostics. So, different yung considerations namin from history and PE and then after yung ultrasound na po.
Okay. So okay, I want to comment, additional comment. There's no such thing as a wrong diagnosis or misdiagnosis. As long as you are vigilant, you can change it anytime. Okay? Wag mo lang pabayaan kasi kumisan, ay tapos ito yung diagnosis ko tapos na. No? You have to be vigilant in monitoring the correctness of your diagnosis. The only time that you can say, tapos na yung responsibility mo, kung umalis na yung pasyente sa iyo. But the moment the patient is still going back to you, you keep on following up the patient hanggang makuha mo kung talagang tama yung diagnosis mo or not. No? Okay. Pag binitawan mo, at sinabi mong huwag ka na magpa-check up sa akin, it turned out na mali ka, sometimes they can sue you. Kasi when they go to another doctor, sabi, mali ang binigay sa iyo ng diagnosis ng ano. No? So initially, you can be wrong, but as I said, you are never 100% sure. You have to accept that. So you keep on monitoring until na makuha mo yung tama. No? Okay. Change it right away. Pwede mong palitan. No? Okay. So any more comment? Leah, anything?
Thank you po, Doc, because super high yield pa yung SGD. Yeah, I really like that we went through everything for the physical exam because I feel like that's something I kind of lack as of now po. And I think it goes the same po for everyone kasi po we're just about to rotate na po in the OPD. So stuff like this po would be really helpful when we're actually in front of patients na po. And it's subjective sometimes po pag PE, as you said po earlier. So this would help sort of make things clearer.
Okay. Good. So integrate na ninyo. You come out with this process and then ibangga niyo yung pathophysiology. Tutugma naman yan di ba? Okay. So just remember yung cancer. Kung theoretical yung discussion mo, mahirap din Unahin mo na lang yung process, di ba? Because we know that cancer in its early stage will not present with all those classical signs of symptoms of invasiveness or spread, di ba? Negative pa yan, mga findings, di ba? Okay, so you have to remember that. Kasi usually pinasabi sa discussion sa pathophysiology yung full spectrum ng disease, di ba? Okay, but we know when dealing with a patient, we catch them at a certain stage. No? Negative pa yung mga nodes, ano. But if you let time passes by, then lalabas na yon, di ba? Okay. Okay, any more? Wala na magsasalita. Okay. So, meron pa tayong 5 minutes. Okay. So, if there are no more questions,
Doc,
yeah.
this is not a question po. But our group prepared a little something for you po to show our appreciation po for this high yield SGD po.
Paano niyo nalaman high yield, magiging high yield ito?
Kakagawa lang po, Doc.
Yes po.
Kakagawa lang.
Kagagawa lang po.
Okay. May ginawa kayo. Akala ko bibigay niyo sa akin in terms of the Zoom.
Opo, via Zoom na po.
Sige,
Wait lang po.
sige.
I-share screen po.
Sige.
Wait lang po. Ito po, Doc. Wait lang po. Okay. Ito po, Doc. Ay, sorry po. Wala, paano ba to? So, ito po yung pinrepare ng group po namin.
Okay.
So, UPCM 2026 LU5 Group 80 presents this certificate of appreciation to Reynaldo ROJoson MD for high yield discussion on thyroid carcinoma as part of the OS217 oncology module given this 15th day of September 2023, signed by me, group facilitator, and my group mates po.
Okay.
Thank you, Doc.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much po, Doc.
Thank you, Doc.
Hindi po.
So, kung di
Thank you.
high yield, hindi yung bibigay ito sa akin.
Bibigay pa rin po, Doc.
Alam po na high yield talaga.
Okay.
Yes po.
Okay, thank you very much. I hope you can share this kasi I don't do this often, di ba? Kung na-assign, may group na-assign lang sa akin, then I share this. No? Okay. So you can share this with your other group mates, no? With your other classmates. No? So let's have a group picture.